So I go by Saidan, not like the devil, spelled S-A-I-D-A-N. So basically my name's Aiden, I put an S in front of it, and here we are, I'm Saidan. So originally I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I grew up there 16 years, and then I came out to LA. 16, was down here for a while, went up to the Bay, but now I'm back in LA, so yeah. I have seen the Bear. I love the Bear. Actually, one of my best friends works on the set. Yeah, and he's like behind the scenes. But yeah, no, I love the show, and I think that it perfectly depicts like food in Chicago. Like that's what the food scene is like. That's what you want if you go get food somewhere. Yeah, so basically it was interesting. You know, I started making music in Chicago, and then I bounced out here, and it was like kind of rebuilding that whole platform, fan base, and even connections and stuff. So I went to school with Musty, and then one day we linked up, went to the studio together, and it's history from there. It just started growing from there, and we was young at the time, 17. Definitely. I would say like I don't rap like anybody in the group, and I think that's like my strong point is that I do bring that Midwest flavor. I do bring something different. My dad used to rap back in the day, same boom-bap shit, you know, and that's kind of what I go for. And I feel like even nowadays, they gotta put me on West Coast beats, you know. They try to push me, get on something bouncy, get on something West Coast, and I'm so boom-bap that, you know, it's hard for me, but I love to branch out, I love to do everything, but I definitely bring that Midwest flavor. So I started, I want to say I was like 14, and that's kind of when I was just dabbling, freestyling and shit. 15, I was actually like recording tracks. So it's almost like 10 years now. I'm 24 now, so like 10 years just about. But like I said, my dad used to rap, so he used to bring us to the studio when I was like 5 years old, have me lay hooks for him and stuff like that. So honestly, I say my whole life, you know? Let me think. We went paintballing, dude. We like to get together outside of, you know, the studio, you know, birthdays, we link up, get dinner. But one time we went paintballing, and I just loved these motherfuckers. They all fat, they all chunky motherfuckers I'm fucking rapping with out here. They be trying to run away, you know. Yeah, they not get too far, but yeah, paintball with them fun. We just like to kick it, man, smoke weed and chill for real. There's so many funny moments. We always laughing and vibing, and it's all I could ask for. Yeah, we got No Entry Studio, and it's a blessing, you know. They record me for free, you know. We get to it. We work as a team, you know. They reinforce me for free. They give me, hey, change this, change that, you know. They give me feedback, you know. A lot of times you tap in with engineers and it's so face value, it's so not genuine. So I'm really making music with my friends, you know. We not worried about no money, no payment. We just having a good time. And you know, I encourage everybody that makes music to do the same thing. You know, find a group of friends, record yourselves, rap with each other, and have a good time. And don't trip on, oh, I gotta pay them to master this, them to mix this. You know, once you get past that, shit gets easy, and you got a catalog of 200 songs. You know. Dude, I'm so grimy with the rap shit. I come with so much grit, and I feel like I inspire them to come with that grit too, you know, get that raspiness out of your voice, growl a little bit, you know, like I like getting tatted and shit, you know, bring that, you know, bring that fucking pain and shit to your music, you know. We could get the happy shit going, the lit shit, but when it comes to it, I want you to rap, bruh. I want you to tell me something about yourself, you know, rap, give me lyrics, give me something deeper than, oh, let's get lit. And I think I push them to do that and just give me bars. That's what I want. I want bars, you know? Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been doing shows like since I started. Like I said, I did Double Door Chicago. That was like the spot back in the day. It's closed now, bruh. But first big show, I was like 16. It was with my homegirl Sydney, a bunch of people. But Double Door, that was my breakthrough. You know, my dad performed at that venue back in the day. You know, so for me, that was such a affirmation for my career. And then, you know, we opened for Nudie last month. We was out there with Conway and Santa Ana, a couple weeks after that. But yeah, I'm just getting back into the shows more so. I haven't been dropping too much, but I do drop on the 19th, April 19th, Create, Destroy on the 19th. But once the music come out, we're gonna get more shows, and it's gonna be more up from there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so Create, Destroy was kind of like my first project on not just my brother's beats. When I dropped the EP before, it was all my brother's beats. Create, Destroy is me rapping on different beats, new shit, and it's really my first project as Saidan, you know? It was kind of like a rebrand for me too. So honestly, I'm considering it my debut project. I got a feature from Vert on there, Musty on there, Nate produced 2 tracks on there, and then I just got some sick shit, some sad shit, some introspective shit. I just wanted everybody to see what I bring to the table, and how much it varies, you know? It's all different. I try to put something for everybody, you know? Give it a listen through, and it's you're gonna find something you like, you know? It's not a bunch of the same shit, you know? And that's what I was going for, because I like to be diverse with my music. So yeah, I mean, it's the debut tape, Create, Destroy. Listen to it. It came out April 19th, and give it a check out. Dude, Nate's that guy. I mean, he has that ear for samples. You know, you think about your favorite producers, especially. I mean, like I said, on boom-bap, so you got Alchemist, you got Derringer, you got fucking Conductor. You know, these guys got ears for samples. The tracks are 6. It's 6 tracks. You got drums, melodies. It's easy shit. You know, they got the ear for the sample though, and that's the foundation. So it's like Nate got that ear for the sample. You know, he's not doing a million goddamn things on the beat, you know? It's not all these synths and shit. You're not overthinking it, you know? He gives you what you want and you can float on it. And I love to just float on beats, and he gives me a chance to do that. And I think, especially for every one of us in the group, he definitely will make something specific to us too, which is a talent in itself, you know, being diverse and giving us different flavors. Completely. Nate is like, I'd say Nate is the building blocks, you know, like he gives us options too. He'll play 10 beats. You like this? Nah. And then I'll say, shit. All right, let's make another one then, you know, if none of those work. So it's like, he gives you that foundation, and he gives you, you know, he's so positive with it too. And let me remind you, he's engineering the shit after he produces the shit. So you're sitting with the producer, looking at him from the booth and saying, you know, he's giving you that instant feedback. He's how he hears it too. So, you know, it's that two-way thing with song making. It's not just me going in there and just saying a bunch of shit. That's really the next step. I got to get back out there myself, if I'm being honest. I've been lacking on the Chicago trip, but I think the guys definitely got to make it out to Chicago at some point. We got to get a show cracking out there. It's a good environment, and dude, hopefully, I want this East Coast tour to crack. You know, I want something big to crack soon, so we got to get out of LA. You know, it's fun and all, but we just be in here all damn day, all the fucking week, you know. So it's like, yeah, hopefully, shit. Let's say 2025 East Coast tour. I'm just gonna put that out there. Dude, I'm ride or die, Chicago everything, like for real. Like I say Chicago artists, Chief Keef, fucking crazy. Kanye before he went fucking crazy. Kanye was that guy. Common Cool, Lupe Fiasco, boom. That's one of them. Lupe is fucking that boy. Lucky, boom, Lucky's crazy because, yeah, it's funny. You know, you growing up in Chicago, you just see how tight-knit it is. And, you know, these people are one people away, you know. So it's cool to see somebody like Chance, too. Like, they go to the same schools you go into. They go to, you know, your friends going to the schools they go into, and they pop. It's small, it's tight-knit, and, you know, you love seeing these people blow up. But honestly, I'll say Keef. Keef got to be the one. Honestly, I would say like it's a good melting pot. Like you're gonna get, well, you know what? Let me take that back. That shit not a melting pot. That shit's crazy though. I'll say the food, honestly, if I could be real, the food really sets that shit apart. And the sports culture, I'm a fucking sports geek, bruh. I love that shit. Like I be losing all my bread on Prize Picks and shit, you know? Like I love that shit, bro. Like huge Bears fan, Bulls fan. So the sports and the food, I mean, as a guy that's 80% of your life is sports and food, you know, and so I'll say that's really what it is for me. And then you just add on the city's fucking beautiful, so you add that on, it's just the best, you know. I always wanted to perform at the Metro. I never did a Metro show, and I have so many memorable shows at the Metro. I got homies that perform there, homegirls that perform there, but I got to get my own Metro set at least. I love the Metro, and it's right in the heart of like where I used to live at for a period. Honestly, dude, I'm at that point where I'm having like a 20-some-year-old crisis, you know, and I'm like, dude, I gotta make memories, bruh, and I gotta do this shit for real, you know, like I wanna have the magazine covers, you know, I wanna have the set list, the headlining set, you feel me? Like I gotta make memories with this shit, you know, I could have this magazine in 20, 30 years, bruh, and it'll bring me right back to where I'm sitting right now, you feel me? And I'll remember this interview. I just gotta make the memories with the shit, you know, life's short, bruh. Any magazine I can do, I'm gonna do it at this point, you know, just cause like, shit, I want something to be proud of. I want something to show my kids in the future, man. I want some cool shit to crack off, and honestly, just being with the guys and having a good time, vibing out, that's really all it is, you know, and it's dope. We can look back at this 30, 40 years and really like be happy that, you know, we was together at this point in time. Yeah, a lot of talented artists on the roster, a lot of different kinds of music, and that's my whole thing, you know. If you don't like my music, go listen to Vert. If you don't like his music, go listen to Musty, bro. Go listen to Chucksta. Like, somebody gonna have something for you, and that's why it's amazing. You know, you think about the best groups, and you don't want the same thing from everybody. You know, Wu-Tang, great example. They not all rapping the same. They not all doing the same shit, you know. So it's like, I would say just we leave in the underground with us. I hope y'all leave the underground with us too, for real. Like, we going up from here, and just tap in, you know, find what you like. You find me at SSAIDANN, so it's Saidan with 2 S's and 2 N's.